Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview, June 28th on a Tuesday, 2016. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Overcast skies, but looks like the sun is going to burn it off. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL. FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, please come visit our website at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, my apologies for yesterday. We had technical issues, no power and no internet. And the condominium I live in, believe it or not, has about 240 units. And guess which unit went down? Mine. Yes, the fuse box went bad, so they had to rewire the whole thing, buy a new one. It took all day. It was quite a job, to be honest with you. But we're back up and running. Internet's back. I'm back. And we got a great video for you today. So we got a lot to talk about. Brexit's going to be top of the conversation, and I got some pretty stern remarks that some people might like, some people might not. Please don't get offended. This is not a personal attack on anybody. However, the truth is the truth is the truth, and it's affected the global markets, so we'll take a look at it. So we also got 6 currency pairs to look at with analysis and commentary, and we'll see what kind of trade plans we can come up with today. All right, traders, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I will tell you that I do record this during the Asia session. So if you're looking at this in London, go back about 11 candles on your charts as we use 30-minute charts, and you should be able to see where I started the presentation. Traders, I started trading in 2006, and in 2008, I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, came to Thailand to celebrate for a 3-month holiday. Never been here before. Got on the big bird by myself, said, let's go. Came here. Well, traders, I'm in my 9th year, and I am still living in Asia. Absolutely loving it. The people, the food, and the time zone is awesome to be a trader, as I can trade basically all 3 sessions, still get a good night's rest. However, in New York, I only am there about 2.5 hours. That brings me to about 11 p.m. my time. And I'm one of these guys. I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. However, 7 hours sleep is fine for me and for a new, fresh start. So, how do I trade? Well, one thing I'll tell you this. I am involved in the markets all day, every day. I don't sit in front of my charts all day, every day, but I am listening, wanting to know what's going on. I know what is going on. I have paid for a news feed. It's not cheap, but I've been with this team, news team, I think since 2007, 2008, and, they're just awesome. The data that comes out, it comes out quick, and I know what's going on. Now, you can get the same for free. The only thing is it's just delayed about another 30 to 45 seconds. And I don't trade the news, so I really don't need data that quick. The biggest advantage is because I'm a moderator and I also do news blogs. I need to have this data come at me right away so I can get them on blog posts and stuff like that. So fundamentals is a very important part of my trading. I need to know what's coming out. I need to know who's speaking. I need to know who's not speaking and what's coming up in the future. The other nice thing is if something new happens and somebody hits that microphone that was not supposed to hit the microphone, I'm aware of it very quickly. All right, and I also listened to another news feed during London, so I listened to 2 of them, and it's really great because the news feed I listen out of London, it comes with it comes with my options platform for free, so I listen to it, and it's quite different. Some of the data that comes out because it's out of London, of course, it's based on London news, most of it. So then, I'm a technician. I love charts. I love looking at candlesticks, the price action, support, resistance. price structure, price failure, right? All that stuff I love to look at. Candlesticks tell you a story. It basically can tell you what's going on, where price is headed to. I have 3 exponential moving averages on my charts. I have a 200, a 55, and a 10 moving average on my charts, and that is it. I don't have anything else on my chart. Price action is the name of the game, and price levels. I keep a very good eye on levels. I like the 20s, the 80s, of course the 50s, and the double zeros. So I watch those very closely on my trading charts, as it's amazing how many times you go left of the chart and take a look at that. I do use the Fibonacci tool a lot. I fib everything. I use Fibonacci. It helps me get in trades. It helps me get out of trades. It helps me maintain trades. There's a lot Fibonacci can help you with during your trading. All right, that's enough about myself. Let's take a look at the risk disclaimer. We got to keep the lawyers happy. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, the name of this game is capital preservation. Make sure you have equity in your account to trade another day. Therefore, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head over to news and commentary. Let's take a look at the U.S. markets. All the markets are in the red. The only ones that were in the green was Asia yesterday. The Dow 30 closed negative 1.50%. The S&P 500 closed negative 1.81%. The NASDAQ closed negative 2.41%. The small cap 2000 closed negative 3.25%. I will tell you that I'm pretty sure it was the S&P was down over 300 points yesterday during New York. I was in New York much later than I wanted to be, but a lot was going on, and we'll get to that in just a second. Let's take a look at the Eurozone. The DAX was negative 3.02%. The FTSE 100 was negative 2.55%. The CAC 40 out of Paris was negative 2.97%. And the Euro Stoxx 50 was negative 2.86%. All right, let's head on over to the Eurozone. Remember, some of these countries are not currently trading, and I see that it looks like Tokyo might be on a holiday today, as they are not open yet. Is there a major holiday? These markets should be open, and I'm not seeing them open. Let me refresh this because that doesn't look right to me. All right, the Nikkei 225 closed yesterday at negative 1.54%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia closed negative 1.30%. The China A50 out of Shanghai closed positive 0.91%. And the Hang Seng closed negative 0.16% with the Kospi that's currently trading, and that is negative 0.16%. Traders, I don't see on my calendar that these countries are closed today. Let's go take a look at our economic calendar today. There's really nothing going on the economic calendar today, either in Asia, in London. There's nothing. I mean, everything is low impact data. The only high impact data is we have GDP quarter on quarter out of the United States, and that is high impact data. And we also have CB consumer confidence out of the U.S. today. And that is it, folks. Very, very light data day to day. All right. I think the rest of the week really should pick up. I'm a little baffled that Tokyo is not open today. Oh, there they go. All right. Just took my thing a little bit. They opened 47 minutes ago. So, okay, the Nikkei 225 is negative 1.55%, and the S&P ASX is negative 1.30%. And yes, they are open, and the rest of them that I read to you is correct. Okay, so we're okay. We're back on track. I did not think anybody was on a holiday today. All right, so let's go to commentary. Well, my commentary is going to be a little stringent today, and As we know, Brexit vote went to leave, right? And I don't have a problem with that. To be honest with you, I thought that might have been a good thing. I think down the long term it was going to be a positive thing. However, I think that they did a horrible job in their planning. I don't think they were prepared for a leave vote, and they have really disrupted the global economy, big economies such as, first of all, the euro, their own country, the UK. The pound is at a 30-year low, and the US. The US markets have been in the red for the last 3 days a lot. I mean, big in the red, not just like 10 points or 15 points. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was the S&P was down 300 points. Okay, that's just not what I call planning. They did not have a plan B. They did not have anything in line for this to happen. And I'm sorry, and it has nothing to do with anybody who's from the UK or the Euro that's in the room listening to this. It's not a personal thing. However, the government failed to be prepared, and they were definitely not prepared. Will they get through it? Of course they're going to get through it. Are we going to pay the price? Of course we're going to pay the price. But as long as you stick around with me and you stick around with smart, well, I'm not necessarily smart, but you stick around intelligent traders, and I'm not intelligent, but you will stay out of danger. And that's what we're going to try to do, is keep you out of danger. We're just going to keep trading the trend, my folks. And until we see a change, we're just going to stay with it, and we're going to keep our trading. We're going to trade what's in front of us, and we're going to be okay. I just think it was not very well planned out, and shame on them, in my opinion. Because I thought I was basically in favor for a leave vote, to tell you the truth, and but yeah, I didn't like the results. Like I said, I trade options in the U.S. and I'm getting slaughtered right now. Luckily, my options are 80 and 60 and 35 days out, so I have time to recover. So that's the only thing really saving me. Let's head over to the charts. We're going to start with the euro dollar. I can't believe we're 12 and a half minutes already. But what I said is very important, and we just don't panic, don't freak out. Let's just trade what's in front of us, have a trade plan, do a good analysis. Don't follow my trade plan, follow your own. But if yours matches mine, that's even better, right? The euro is bearish. It's been bearish for a long time. However, for the last 2.5 days, it's been sideways. There's no price action. I'm just looking for this for a pullback up to the 61.8. We're going to take profit at the 161.8 at 1.0639. Very easy trade plan, not difficult at all. Let's take a look at the Great British Pound. This is at a 30-year low, my friends. Yeah, a 30-year low. And if you look at the moving averages, they're all to the downside. They are all to the downside. It looks like the 10, which is the smallest, looks like it's just underpriced on that last candle. However, we're looking for an aggressive pullback up to the 61.8 at 1.3813, and we'll get out at 1.3174. So we're looking for an aggressive pullback and then pull back down again. There's no data today in London session. This, my folks, can just turn around and it continue on the downslope. We hope not. We hope that it does give us a pullback. Take a look at the Aussie. The Aussie, I did a blog post on yesterday, and the reason I did it was because it didn't affect the Brexit, right? It really had no effect on Brexit. It didn't do anything with the Brexit. And I'm just looking for a nice pullback to 0.7440, which is the 200 exponential moving average, and we'll sell this. And we'll take it all the way down to 0.7303. So it's a nice 40 pip trade, 38 pip trade, and this looks like a nice trade. We just need a pullback. Now, it might bounce at that 55 EMA. Look left to the chart. If that happens, that's okay, but your take profit, I have it at 7303. You're going to probably want to look at 7280, somewhere in there. I would look at 7280 for a take profit if you have to take it at the 55 EMA. The disadvantage is you're pulling into the daily pivot point, and you're pulling into a 10 exponential moving average that's pointing upward. So some challenges on the Aussie, but not undoable. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie, one of my favorite pairs to trade. Had a couple of updates here, a little bit probably from the Brexit thing, and the dollar is really strong now. I can't believe it's above 96 right now, the dollar index. So that's a good thing. We just want to sell this. Let this get down below that 55, retest it. We'll get in here at 1.4943. We'll get out at 1.4817. You can see I marked the support line on the bottom of the chart. Easy trade today, not a hard trade. If it doesn't work, don't trade it, right? You don't have to trade to be successful, right? Now, I understand that does not pay the bills, but we have 41 currency pairs we can look at, so there's other pairs to look at. But do not chase this in any way, shape, or form. Let's look at the Euro Yen. Euro Yen has done nothing, my friends, since the 24th. Absolutely, it's done nothing in 4 days, and it continues to do nothing. Want to pull back to the 61.8 at 114.26. We'll get out at 109.99. This is a really, really nice trade here. It's over a 200 pip trade. We just need it to cooperate with us. And at the moment, it's not doing anything. It's just sideways. It's definitely not on the top of my hit list, so we'll keep an eye on it as time goes on. Let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar is just doing what it does. It's doing a great job. It's in a downtrend. It's stair-stepping. It's doing exactly what we want it to do. I did put an aggressive entry here at 0.7096 at the 200 exponential moving average, which is just above the all-in pivot point. We should get down to the daily pivot point, and you should be break even. It's a free trade, and we're going to take profit at 0.6981. So I think we have a great trade here, easy trade. Hopefully it'll move, and the issue is that the dollar is so strong, it might not give us a pullback, and it just might drop off from there. Traders, I am 2 minutes over my time today. We're actually at 17 minutes on this video, but a lot to talk about, some good stuff. And again, my apologies for not being here yesterday. It was totally out of my control. There was nothing I can do, my friends. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, please come join our website at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, have a great trading day, and always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, we'll see you in about 24 hours. Take care now. Bye-bye.